So today we're doing a review of a classic fragrance, YSL L'Homme Eau De Toilette. We're gonna cover the scent profile, performance, versatility, and of course, we're gonna take it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. And before we start, if you wanna support the channel, you can buy a sample at my store, scentpilot.com. We're still running the holiday sale to the end of December. Use the code BF15 to get 15% off your entire order. Without any further ado, let's get into this review. So YSL L'Homme Eau De Toilette is a fresh, spicy fragrance mixed with a clean, powdery sweetness. The opening, bright and uplifting with a bit of an oriental touch coming from ginger, bergamot, and spices. But the best way to describe the opening is it pretty much smells like a fresh, sweet, spicy apple. And as it dries down, it becomes clean and powdery with a touch of sweetness coming from the vetiver, cedar, and tonka bean. Now the sweetness is not overdone. It's not going to smell like a gourmand. What it does is it pretty much rounds off the edges of this fragrance and it gives it a smooth, silky quality. The fragrance comes off elegant, clean, and very sophisticated. It reminds you of a man who has his life together. Another aspect of this fragrance is the scent profile is going to be pretty unique when you compare it to a lot of the other fragrances that are currently on the market today. It doesn't smell like a shower gel. It doesn't smell like a gourmand. It doesn't smell like an aquatic. This is the kind of fragrance that marches to the beat of its own drum. Believe it or not, this fragrance has been out for almost 20 years. Until this day, it smells modern and it does not smell outdated. But if you're that person who likes this fragrance, but you wanted a more modernized, contemporary take, something that's following some of the trends that are currently happening on the market today, then I would suggest Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Le Parfum. It pretty much smells like this fragrance mixed with Bleu de Chanel. That's pretty much the best way to describe it. A blue fragrance version of this one here. When it comes to the performance, this is a known fact in the fragrance community. Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Eau De Toilette is not going to be the best in that department. 4 to 5 hours of longevity with very reserved projection. For the first hour, I get about 1 foot to 1.5 foot of projection. It is going to be attention grabbing, but when I compare it to other fragrances that I've tested in the past, this one leans more reserved. For the next 3 hours, the projection dials back. It's about 0.5 foot of projection close to a skin scent. During that time, it's an intimate fragrance where people have to be close to your vicinity in order to notice it. Around that 4-hour mark, it becomes a skin scent, and around that 5-hour mark, it's going to be faded. So again, guys, the original L'Homme does not offer the best performance. If you like this fragrance or plan on adding it to your collection, I would buy the 200mm version and give it a couple more sprays to help with the performance. When it comes to the versatility, this is going to be in the S tier category. Signature scent worthy and Swiss Army knife certified. I literally cannot picture a situation or an environment where you cannot wear this fragrance. You can wear this one in the fall, winter, summer, and spring. It's a fresh, spicy fragrance with a touch of sweetness. You can wear this one all year round. When it comes to the office or any professional environments, this could easily be your signature scent. In fact, I've worn this one plenty of times to the office. It's clean and elegant, plus the projection is reserved, so therefore it won't come off offensive. When it comes to the gym or any sporty activity, I do think the scent profile does come off a little bit elevated, maybe a bit too elegant for those situations, but if you wanted to wear this fragrance, you absolutely can. When it comes to date nights or any romantic situation, if you wanted to wear this fragrance, you absolutely can. It's clean, it's elegant, and it's very inoffensive. When it comes to the clubs, I don't think this fragrance is going to be the best choice on the market due to the very reserved projection. But if you wanted to wear this fragrance, just give it a couple more sprays. And when it comes to the suit and tie or tuxedo, you could wear this one as your signature scent. It's clean, elegant, and very refined. Plus it's YSL, so it has that status element. So like I said earlier, when it comes to the versatility, signature scent worthy and Swiss Army knife certified. And of course, we took it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. Let's play the footage. I'm a fragrance influencer. Okay. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick?
Sure.
Thank you so much. You give us your complete honest opinion.
It's good.
It's good? What kind of man do you imagine would wear this one?
Like a businessman.
A businessman, gentleman, girl.
Gentleman, like
Sexy.
sexy. No, it's good.
It's good, right?
It's not too strong either, which most
Kind
men's
of
fragrances.
like subtle, smooth. So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? And I'll show you the bottle after.
Like 8.
8, okay, good score. So the one we showed you today is going to be Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Eau De Toilette,
Oh, yeah.
which is like,
For my boyfriend.
who said
Get
what?
this for my boyfriend.
You got this one for your
No,
boyfriend?
I'll get it for him.
You should. If you want to take a picture, you can.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to. It's more like a fresh and clean fragrance, but it kind of has like a ginger note, which makes it a
Oh,
standout.
it's really good. Yeah.
So before I leave, is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us we should know about?
I like Tom Ford.
Tom Ford, expensive taste, okay. Is it oud wood, tobacco vanille?
I like tobacco.
Tobacco vanille, spicy
It's like
sweet,
vanilla, or just vanilla in general.
vanilla in general. Okay, well thank you so much for your time, okay? Have a good day. Hey, good afternoon, how are you today?
Hi.
I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick?
Sure.
Thank you so much. You can take it, smell it, give us your honest opinion on it.
I think it's nice.
I think it's nice. I don't think it's like that.
It feels
thrilling.
kind of, yeah, basic.
Feels kind of basic.
Yeah.
What kind of man do you imagine wearing this one? Okay, not the best. Okay, what about you?
Yeah, like a frat boy.
Like a frat boy vibe. So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? And I'll show you the bottle after. If you want to smell it again, you can.
It's not my favorite.
I don't know, like a
It's not bad, but it's not my favorite.
6 or 7.
6 or
I
7?
give it a 6.
A 6? Okay, so the fragrance we showed you today is going to be Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Eau De Toilette. Fresh and clean with like a ginger vibe in there.
Okay.
So if you're not a fan of this one so much, is there another men's fragrance or style that you like more?
I'm really not.
Yeah, I wouldn't
to
say
date
I'm a
on men's
connoisseur on men's
fragrances.
fragrances.
Got it. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hey, I'm a fragrance influencer. Can
Didn't know that existed.
I know, it's like a small niche. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance? Sure. Thank you so much. You can take it. Give us your honest opinion on it.
It's nice.
It's nice. What kind of man do you imagine wearing this one? You can be as creative as you want to be.
My boyfriend.
Your boyfriend? So that's pretty good. So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score?
Like an 8.
8, solid score. So the one we showed you today is the popular Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Eau De Toilette. Fresh and clean fragrance with a ginger note. So before I leave, is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us or we should know about?
I don't really have any off the top of my head, no.
None? Okay, well thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Let's ask her right here. Hi, how are you today?
Sorry?
Hey, how are you?
Oh, hi.
I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick?
Sure.
Thank you so much for your time.
I think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a little alcohol-y for me,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. I feel like most of the men's colognes that I've smelled like are really strong.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if you're like into like a lighter thing, this could be good.
Yeah,
But like, I usually prefer like a stronger scent.
something a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
So what kind of man do you imagine would wear this one? You can be as creative as you want to be.
Like, I do respect like a guy who like doesn't wear too much like strong cologne. So like maybe someone who's like has like a job and like a 9 to 5.
9 to 5, okay.
Yeah.
He has his life together,
Yeah,
career
has
man.
his life together, not really like trying to like get attention like as much as someone else. Yeah, so maybe someone like a little more sophisticated. Yeah.
Okay, so from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? And I'll show you the bottle after.
6.
6. So you like it, but it's also not your favorite.
It's not my favorite, yeah.
Okay, so the one we showed you today is going to be Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Eau De Toilette. Fresh and clean with a ginger note.
Yeah, I like the cleanliness of it.
The cleanliness of it?
Someone clean
So-
would have that.
That's how you did describe it in that way.
Yeah.
So is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us or we should know about before I leave?
I always like that one that's shaped like a torso.
Jean-Paul Gaultier?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
do you
that
know
one's super good. The blue bottle.
the blue bottle, the classic Jean-Paul Gaultier?
Yeah, I think that one's like the perfect like amount of like masculine and sweet. Like it's so good.
You're good at this. That's absolutely the best way to describe that fragrance.
Yeah. I love perfumes. I love clones.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, okay?
problem.
Have a good one. Bye-bye. Hey, how are you today? I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick?
Sure.
Thank you. You can take it, smell it, give us your honest opinion on it. Appreciate your time.
Smells good.
Smells good?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's nice.
It's nice?
Yeah.
What kind of man do you imagine would wear this fragrance? You can be as creative as you want to be.
Tall,
Tall,
fitted suit,
fitted
hair
suit,
back.
hair back,
like Oxford wing shoes.
Oxford wing shoes. I love the details like that. We got, okay, we got like a Wall Street vibe right here,
Yeah,
right?
very professional. Like that's the scent I get is professionalism.
Very professional. So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? And I'll show you the bottle after.
Probably 8.5. I would say 8. Yeah.
8, nice. So the one we showed you today, Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Eau De Toilette. You know this one?
I love you, Saint Laurent. So
Yeah.
I feel like that nailed right on the head.
She had the
for
little
me.
French over there with the Laurent
Yeah.
right there. Okay. Yeah, fresh and clean with a ginger note.
Oh, beautiful.
So one more question and then that'll be it, okay?
Okay.
Is there another men's fragrance you like and want to share with us or we should know about? We're looking out for the guys.
I really love Tom Ford personally.
Yeah, okay.
That's again, it's that professional, clean scent that I really love on a man.
An expensive taste, by the way.
Yeah, very much. I did live in Paris for a little bit. So
That makes sense, that makes sense. What about you?
I don't know if I have a preference. As long as he smells nice, I'm good.
That's all that matters, right?
all that matters.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time, okay?
Of course.
Have a good day.
You too.
As you can see in the footage, guys, some women really like this fragrance, giving it scores of 8 to 8.5. And for some people out there, they liked it, but it wasn't necessarily their favorite, giving it scores of 6 to 7. Women were saying that it comes off subtle, clean, some described it as classy, and one woman really liked this one that she ended up taking a picture of it to potentially get it for her boyfriend. But for some women out there, it wasn't necessarily the most impressive fragrance. If I'm being fully honest with you guys, I've never received a compliment with this fragrance. Not because the scent profile is unappealing or it doesn't smell good to women, but because the performance is very reserved on this fragrance. And if women can't smell the fragrance on you, unfortunately, they won't be able to compliment you on it. So just keep it in mind, guys. Although the fragrance itself does smell appealing to women, the performance could hinder the results when it comes to compliments. So what's my final verdict on Yves Saint Laurent L'Homme Eau De Toilette? Let's put the bottle down and get serious. So the first thing I want to clarify, guys, I did not empty this entire bottle myself. This was a fragrance that was owned by my younger brother. He bought like 3 more fragrances at this point in time. He no longer saw the need for this one, so therefore he just gave it to me. I only had about maybe 10 to 20 millimeters left, and that's all I've worn from this fragrance. I do think the scent profile is timeless and a classic. I had no clue that this fragrance came out in 2006 up until I started doing reviews and research. That's when I learned that piece of information. But up until then, I thought it was a brand new, recent release from YSL. The performance on this one, though, is very disappointing. It's the biggest Achilles heel with this fragrance, the fact that it doesn't last. But if you want to buy it and keep it in your collection, you're going to have to buy the 200 millimeter version and give it a couple more sprays, which is something I'll be doing in the near future. Versatility, signature scent worthy easily. You can wear this one in any situation, any occasion. And when it comes to the compliments factor, although the fragrance is appealing to women, the performance is going to be the Achilles. Honestly, if YSL decided to reformulate this fragrance, make it refillable and increase the performance like Armani did with Acqua di Gio Eau De Toilette, I would absolutely welcome it. I really do enjoy it, but I will also state that if I had to keep one YSL L'Homme flanker or fragrance, it wouldn't be this one. I would take L'Homme Le Parfum over the original. And it mainly comes down to performance. Yes, I do like L'Homme Le Parfum a little bit more than the original, but it's by a small marginal difference. It mainly comes down to performance and why I would choose L'Homme Le Parfum over the original. So overall, it is a timeless classic, but unfortunately, the performance in this situation could be an Achilles heel for many people out there. So if you plan on buying it or adding it to your collection, like I said earlier, I would buy the 200 millimeter version and give it a couple more sprays. So hope you enjoyed my review of YSL L'Homme Eau De Toilette. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below for a video you want to see next. Make sure to subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, you can buy a sample at my store, scentpilot.com. We're still running the holiday sale to the end of December. Use the code BF15 to get 15% off your entire order. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.